You ever notice something weird? You sit down to be productive. You open a notebook, or a productivity app, or maybe one of those aesthetic planning tools with 12 different color tags. You make a schedule. 9 a.m., study. 10 a.m., gym. 12, work on side project. 2, finally fix your life. It looks beautiful, clean, organized, efficient. You close the notebook, lean back, and somehow feel like you already accomplished something. But here's the awkward part. You haven't actually done anything yet. You just planned. So why does planning feel so productive? This is a real psychological effect called the planning satisfaction bias. Your brain often treats planning progress as if it were real progress. And once you see how this works, you'll start noticing it everywhere. Running example for this whole video, a guy planning his perfect gym routine, because apparently designing a workout plan counts as exercise now. All right, click like and subscribe. Let's break it down.
Your brain hates uncertainty. Uncertainty creates stress. What should I do first? How long will this take? Where do I even start? Planning solves that. When you write a plan, the future suddenly looks structured. Example, instead of I should work out more, the plan becomes Monday, chest, Wednesday, legs, Friday, back. Suddenly, it feels organized. Your brain relaxes, and that relief feels good. So what happens? You get a small psychological reward, even though the actual work hasn't started. Our gym planner hasn't lifted a single weight yet, but the plan feels productive. Okay, moving on. Planning creates something psychologists call perceived progress. Perceived progress means feeling like you moved forward, even if nothing changed yet. Imagine someone planning their gym routine. They research exercises, watch workout videos, design the perfect split, chest day, leg day, pull day, maybe even a color-coded spreadsheet. Technically, they worked on the goal, but they didn't actually train. Yet mentally, it feels like progress. The brain doesn't always distinguish between preparing for the task and doing the task, which creates the illusion that you're moving faster than you are. Cool. Now here's where it gets interesting. Planning can trigger anticipation. When you design a plan, you imagine the future outcome. You picture yourself getting stronger, looking better, feeling healthier. That imagination activates the brain's reward systems. So when our guy builds his perfect gym routine, he mentally jumps ahead to the result. He imagines the gains, the confidence, the transformation. But imagination isn't effort. It just feels like it, which means the brain sometimes spends the reward too early. That's the trap. Planning is easier than execution. Way easier. Planning involves thinking. Execution involves effort, sweating, failure, uncomfortable repetition. For our gym example, planning the routine takes maybe 30 minutes. Doing the routine takes months. Guess which one the brain prefers? Exactly. Planning becomes a comfortable substitute for action. You feel productive without facing the difficult part. This is why people sometimes spend hours organizing to-do lists, watching productivity videos, designing perfect routines, instead of actually starting. Planning feels safe. Execution feels risky. Planning also creates a subtle problem: perfectionism. If the plan isn't perfect, maybe you shouldn't start yet. Our gym planner might think, maybe I should research one more routine. Maybe I should optimize the exercises. Maybe I should wait until Monday. Suddenly, planning becomes endless preparation. The real workout never starts. This happens in many areas. People planning businesses, people planning study routines, people planning diets. The plan keeps improving, but the action never begins. Because planning is safe. Starting exposes you to failure. Plans give the feeling of control. Life feels unpredictable. Goals feel big. Planning shrinks the chaos. Our gym planner now has workout days, exercises, sets, rest times. Everything feels under control. But plans are theory. Reality is messy. Maybe you oversleep. Maybe work gets busy. Maybe the gym is crowded. A plan can't control real life. Yet, the act of planning gives the brain confidence, even if the plan hasn't been tested yet. That's the control illusion.
Modern productivity culture accidentally reinforces this problem. Look around online. You'll see endless content about planners, goal systems, productivity tools, habit trackers, fancy digital dashboards. All very satisfying to set up, but tools don't produce results. Work does. Our gym planner might spend an hour building the perfect workout tracker. Graphs, checklists, progress charts. Looks amazing, but none of those things increase strength. Only lifting does. The system looks productive, but it's just preparation.
Now, planning itself isn't bad. Good planning actually helps execution. Research in psychology suggests that specific plans can increase follow-through, especially when plans include when and where an action will happen. Example, instead of "I'll work out more," a better plan is "I'll go to the gym Monday, Wednesday, and Friday after school." That's called an implementation intention. It connects a behavior to a specific situation, and that makes it easier to act. So, planning works best when it's simple and immediately actionable, not endlessly optimized.
Here's the key difference. Planning supports productivity, but action creates productivity. Think of planning like a map. A map is useful, but staring at the map doesn't move you anywhere. You still have to start walking. Our gym planner can design the best routine on earth, but until he shows up and lifts weights, nothing changes. Not the muscles, not the strength, not the results. Planning without action is just organized procrastination. Planning feels productive because it reduces uncertainty. Structured plans make the brain feel calmer. Planning can create the illusion of progress. Imagining success triggers reward systems. Planning is easier and safer than execution. Perfectionism can keep people stuck in preparation. Plans create a sense of control. Productivity tools can make planning feel like real work. But actual progress requires action. Planning works best when it leads quickly to doing. Planning is useful, but it's not the goal. It's the starting point. Your brain might feel productive after designing the perfect system, but real progress begins when you actually start. Which means our guy with the perfect gym routine eventually needs to do the one thing planning can't replace: pick up the weights. If you found this useful, hit like, subscribe, and comment the most over-engineered productivity system you've ever made. Be honest, we've all built at least one.